Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, people of all ages. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. How's it going? Well, guys, I found this nifty little cave, and I've been hiding in it. Oh, oops, oh, that's tragic. I guess that's what I get for trying to be cool. Ow, ow. Well, there goes that charade. Oh, thanks, creeper boy. Wow, and I just put some of this up too. That's what I call unfair, guys. That was even in my intro. I was trying to chit chat. Yeah, that looks okay. Not that dirt though. Oh, nice one there. Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. I really need to put a little bit more andesite in places. But back to what I was saying. Hello guys. Welcome back. Um like the episode says, if you know anything about anime, you always get that infamous filler episode. One that has no purpose and is just like a recap. But it's okay. It's okay. Because sometimes I didn't even have a video last week. I've been busy. I've been kind of busy, guys, and work's been kind of crazy. I've been doing a lot of working, and I had other couple events in life happen, and I just had to work a lot. Well, but other than that, here I am, back on the world, and just because I've been busy doesn't mean I haven't had time to do things. I've done quite a bit of things actually. Since it's been about 2 weeks, my mountain has grown. I really like the droopiness of the mountain like that. It just kind of it looks like it's just woo and then drooping down. I think that was a beautiful touch, inspired. Um, I was trying to go for like wonky peaks, kind of like that one, but it didn't even come out right. I think it's just too small. But what I have decided is I think I'm going to engulf that part of the mountain downwards, but leave chunks of it where there's still dirt. So have like strips of stone and ice going off of it, but there's still dirt, and I'm going to place some snow on those parts. I'm going to carry the frozenness all the way to about here where the cemetery should be. So behind the cemetery it should look icy, but then when you look over behind the church, I'm going to have a different terrain, moving all the way over here and stuff like that. I have actually decided that see, there are boxes placed around. This is where the cemetery is going to be, and these are kind of like some of the block palettes I'm going for. Some cracked black stone, regular black stone, but I just haven't. It's in a different chest. Some basalt. I'm probably going to make it smooth, and then probably some deep slate of some sort. It's going to be mostly stone stylings. Maybe some custom trees when it comes to the wood, but I think I'm going to actually terraform this to make this little indent not existing, and then terraform that to be more flat, so it doesn't look so hilly, so I can fill this whole area up with like a nice crypt. And I decided that the cemetery, I'm going to inspire it off of like a New Orleans style crypt system. So it's going to have it's going to be very compact, very full, and there's also going to be an underground little catacomb. I'm thinking about making the catacomb kind of go all underneath in this general vicinity, and maybe even have an area inside the big church that you can secretly get into the catacombs. It's kind of what I'm thinking. And this is what I'm thinking with the church. I don't have a lot of block palettes, but I want to use a lot of white, and I was definitely thinking of using some of this crimsony red and some gold. I have not decided much of anything else. Let's take a fly up, because you probably noticed it, but I have terraformed this whole area. It is now completely flat, like this, just with little indents that I want all the way over here. So we're gonna have a giant, nice spanning area for the village, because I've decided that this whole area is probably gonna be used right here for. Dang, it's so hard to do this while flying. Well, that was a fail. Well, that's a fail. Oh, that's a fail. Every part of that was a fail. So I'm thinking I'm going to use probably this area right over here for the town square, and have the giant staircase going right there in the middle of town square. So hopefully, I'm probably going to use actual stairs instead of slabs for once, which is a very unusual thing. I'm normally a big slab guy, but I think I'm going to use stairs just so I can get that extra depth. So it's not going to be too much blocks out, because I theorize maybe with like slabs is going to go out to like here, but I kind of want it a little bit more back. I even might make it like where it's a 2-section staircase that goes up, has kind of like a flat area, and then goes up even more, just to give myself a little bit of wiggle room so I can make sure I don't take up too much space. Maybe exactly where the farm is. So all of this area incorporating around here is going to be the town square area. So it's going to have some markets, very just town square-y stuff, some, giant things, banners, stuff like that. Then I'm going to start building some of the buildings over in this general vicinity. The church is going to go right there. Probably going to have a building like right here, maybe right there-ish. And then stretching bam, 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 all the way down over here. I was maybe even thinking, depending on how big of the buildings I build in this general vicinity, I could even put buildings on the side of the cliff, so smooth it out so it's a lot flatter and a lot more, kind of like how that one is, where it's just straight down. Do that all the way around. And maybe put their apartment buildings kind of like on there, so have like little small houses just embedded on the side of the cliff. So when you go up that staircase on that little flat area, you can probably either go in over there, which goes this way and that way. Over there is where I'm going to build my school. And I had a brilliant idea while talking and troubleshooting and all, doing all that stuff with my grandmother, who has not joined me yet, sadly. She needs to join she needs to join my stream. It hasn't appeared yet, but this right here is where the school is going to be, and I put some dirt and stuff like that so I can make a mound, because I'm going to make a little house on a hill. So it's just going to be like, kind of like, this is where the edge of it all is, and there's going to be like a dirt path and stuff like that, because it's not necessarily part of the overall village. It's just the little schoolhouse on the side. But as you can see, I'm going for colorful. This right here is probably be some of the roof, probably some of the walls, stuff like that. Some of the white terracotta, because it kind of looks a little pinkish and stuff like that. This is probably going to be part of the roof too. Some cyan for the bottom trimming and stuff like that. So it's going to be a very, very bright building. I don't make things bright, okay? That is probably the brightest thing I've ever made. And it's literally just because of the roof. Most of my things are going to be very neutrally colored, like how it is up there or down there. Ooh, I made a map, guys. Come look at the map. So this is currently what the area looks like right now. And you can see all the vast area I have right here to work with. And this is all going to get filled up with ideas eventually. This pathway is going to continue. That's probably going to be my next like little mini project that I do, is I'm probably going to bring the pathway, this dirt pathway, over this way. I still need to finish building the lighthouse part of this, which is not that big of a deal. I have a design. I know what it looks like. I just need to actually do it. And then I need to build the enchantment tower, which is right here, or the enchantment building. It's no longer probably going to be a tower. It's probably going to be its own building. And then I need to work, and I've been finding sea lanterns. I've been combing the seas for sea lanterns. I have not found a monument. I'm gonna try to make a monument or a guardian farm for prismarine and stuff like that eventually, because I think some prismarine would add some nice detail to the cyan in places around my builds that I'm going to use cyan. So eventually, I'm probably going to replace parts with that. But that's going to be pretty cool, in my opinion. So I also need to work on clearing this space out and working on the area that floats over in this direction, so this area can be used. I know I'm the only person on the server, so there's no need for actual shops, but I was thinking of building some... Oh, wow. That just doesn't work. Making some mock shops. Like the meat place is going to be like a shop farm. It's wherever I decide to put it, it's going to have like an automatic chicken, cow, and pig farm inside of there. So I will constantly be able to. And I think I'm going to build that first. Of all the buildings, other than some of the buildings I've already thought of and stuff like that, wherever I decide the meat shop is going to be, I think I'm going to build that first, just so when I'm building the other shops and I'm doing all my work over here, I can just AFK just bucodes of chickens and pigs and stuff like that. The tree has not been adjusted in any way. We added the bridge and we've terraformed this little area. As you can see, the mountain has been terraformed. I've gotten this whole strip. I need to work on doing a section right here, and I've even moved over onto this side. And that's where I had the beautiful idea of making a cave, just kind of like overlooking. This tree kind of gets in the way of it. I mean, it was eventually going to get torn down anyway, but might as well right now. So I put some lanterns up. I know I could have just used torches, but I'm trying not to have a lot of torches everywhere. Eventually all the torches will be gone, just like how most of them are gone. Like, a few of them exist around here, but for the most part, none of them are going to very much longer. I'm going to need to make one of these towers, or one of my lampposts down over here, but that's really all I got on the lines of what I got planned for the next up-and-coming episodes. It's just some ideas. I'm doing a lot of material farming. That's pretty much all I've been doing. As you can tell from the amount of shulker boxes I just have littered over here. And this isn't even all my shulker boxes, because let's look inside here. Look at this, guys. Just, look, I have an idea for the library. That's all my sand and stuff. Concrete, these are the concretes I'm going to disperse throughout here. I just haven't figured it out yet. And here are some of the other things we got going on. I've made 2 redstone boxes because I've needed more. My god, guys. My god. Just let me tell you. Just my god. Okay. So, unlike the other one, this one, other than just a little tiny chunk of it, it has a back to it. Yeah, this one still doesn't. But it's okay. Because this one is going to extend this way. So I kind of need it open so I know where to extend this part. Make it kind of like a doubly cliff. And I'm going to end up eventually using this whole area. So I'm probably make a peak here, and have this kind of like a little secret valley area. I was even thinking of building like a little wooden hut just right there. So when you're flying, you come across and you just see right in through there and you just see a little house. I think that would be kind of cute. Eventually, I'm going to make a pathway, because right now I'm just building it. Eventually there's going to be a pathway so you can get up there easy instead of having to fly. You can just walk up there. Ooh, you know what, guys? We haven't updated the map yet. Oh, gee willikers, guys. That's huge. On this map, that's positively huge. Look at that. Look how much it's grown, or look how much this one section of my map is growing. I still have all of this, most of this, and I'm not touching really any of that. Other than the pathway that's going to curve around this way. Just wow, guys. Down here, where y'all, I don't know if y'all remember, but episode 1, 2, 3, when I was still building the place to live, and I was living on this island, down here was my secret hidey hole. Remember that, guys? Do y'all remember my hidey hole, where I would hide? Well, my hidey hole has now evolved into a cave. It's gonna be by accident, but I'm gonna eventually make a cave system. This is where I go to get my my stone. Yes, guys, this is the sole area that I get my stone. I've been working on enchantments, and I have gotten pretty lucky, if I do say so myself. Look at that bow, guys. Look at that. Flame 1, Unbreaking 3, Power 4, Punch 2, Mending. I know it's not my forte to use Mending, but Shion's Gaze was... Whoa. That's supposed to be right there. Oh, oops. Okay. Shion's Gaze is actually almost dead. And it's getting to the point where it's becoming expensive to repair. Wow, it's the other one. Yes, I have 2 valuable boxes now. So here are all my tool valuables. And these are all my... Look at that. What is that? What are all this? What is that? What is that? No, I'm just playing. I know exactly what those are. It's a lot of diamonds. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the diamonds for one of the buildings. I do not know which one yet, but it's definitely not going to be the mansion. But I'm going to try to use some diamond as like texture. But as you can see, Shion's Gaze is so low, guys. But it's okay because her replacement is a little bit it's better. It's a lot better. It's going to be able to survive a lot more. I have Impaling 4, Unbreaking 3, Riptide 3. I just need Mending on it. I had a Mending Trident, as y'all know, last time, but it died, unfortunately. Lava accident. And then I have this one right here. I have a new fishing pole and whatnot. My backup gear is really good. Actually, like, extremely good. So... we're getting there, guys. But there is one thing that I need to show y'all before I start doing some filler episode stuff. I mean, other than the recap, there's always a little bit of something in a filler episode. You know, because it's a filler episode. It's what gets you to watch it. So you're probably wondering why on earth I'm going to the Nether. Well, if you recognize the pathway I'm going to the fortress. Because at the fortress now, or well, I guess not at the fortress, but at the Nether portal at the fortress, there's a new thing that I want y'all to see. And I think y'all are going to be impressed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who wants to smoke? See, look at this bow, guys. This bow's nuts. Okay, this is what I wanted y'all to see, guys. Look. I placed like 7, 8, 9 blocks. No, I'm just playing. As you can see, they're purposed. Let me show you what's down there. Because I found a little something something. Geronimo! Okay, before I turn around, guys, just know I decorated something. I know, what? What do you mean you decorated something? Look at this, guys. This is so cool. I think it's adorable. It's a little tiny chandelier with some overgrown coming from the ceiling. I have some of these textures going on in here just to give it a bit of life going on. And then down here you have all this life. I think the smokestack was exquisite of an idea. Oh, oops, let's not do that. Oh, no, I did it again. Oh, damn. Well, that happened. It's okay, we can just replace it. Right? There it is. Just like that. Replaced. Just like that. See, I got some textures going, and you can probably hear it. Oh yeah, look at that campfire right there. I thought that was just a nice little piece of decoration. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing there. But let's... Oh, and look at this. Look at... Oh, just... What a floor. I'm sorry. I think I did such a good job. I just gotta brag about myself. Oh, look at this. What is this? More decorations? Okay, guys, I want to introduce y'all to the Spider Spawner 2007. Okay? Because I have a couple of spider or skeleton farms on the other server, and those are Mark 1 through a trillion. So this is Mark 2007. That is what I nicknamed it just now. I'll probably change it eventually, because that was just the first thing I came up with. But... I don't even know why. 2007 was a bad year. I mean, I don't even remember that far. But, yeah, just look at the use of these. I think this was smart. Like, this just looks cool. It's what's been getting me all my levels, guys. I have the obsidian back for when I do this. When I kill these things, you know. And you can hear them. It's a little side area. It's because this goes right here. You can see it. Oh, hello. What's causing all that light? Oh, it's that right there. Oh, it's that going to the fucking sun. Oh, hello. Oh, this is not the place to want to be. Let's get back down. Come on. Where's the hole? Oh, there's the hole. Okay, well, that's gonna increase my rates. Oh my god, I didn't even know that my rates were messed up because of it. Because over on this side, guys, whoa, hold up. Oh, it's not right there, it's down here. There's the second one. Yes, guys, I found a double skeleton spawner, and I now have this beautiful item sorting system installed. I think it's fantastic. It's the same one I always use from 1MC. I always forget who makes it. I've been using it. I've been using it for almost 2 years now. It's extremely basic redstone comparator. Go into a line with a repeater down below with redstone torch. It's just extremely basic redstone. At least I think so. So they flow in through a chamber, flow through this direction. They go up. I kill them. They flow down. They flow into this chamber, and they go through. All bones will be acquired down here. I've moved most of them over here. See? I have one double chest full. Arrows go right here. I almost have a full double chest. And then all of these are items. Every once in a while, other things get lost in the system. It just happens. I think it's because of the awkward turns that I have. Because his original design is not meant to he doesn't turn it at all. So it's definitely I turn it. So maybe when it gets right here, items get sucked in way too fast, or it doesn't get sucked in fast enough, or something. Who knows? It just sometimes things get lost in the system. But eventually, I'm going to push this down because we are on negative Y50. We can get down to negative Y58 and be good. So that's room for 8 more units down. Eventually, this whole thing is going to be just jam-packed full of just bones and skeletons and stuff like that. Because this is where I'm getting all my levels, guys. This is solely where I'm getting all my levels. I think this is going to be my sole use. I'm not going to build an ender farm. I don't really need ender pearls. When I do need ender pearls, I just need enough to get me through the nether, or through the end. Look at that. Just look at that already. Just since we've been talking, look at these rates. Look at this, guys. That's insane. I've only been in here for like a couple minutes. Just explaining. But yeah, so I think I'm going to use this primarily for XP, because just AFKing here for 10 minutes boosts me up to level 15, So, and it's decorative. I've never decorated one of my spawners before, so it's kind of crazy to have decorations. All of the light is just coming from those glowberries. There is not, other than this one lantern, there is not any other light source coming from in here. So glowberries are a very good source of light, by the way. And they're also real good for hiding stuff, because you just kind of walk over here and you're just like, oh, hey, look, there's nothing behind there. Well, guess what? Yeah, there is. Guess what? Yeah, there is, guys. There's a lot behind there. Actually, I was doing some looking. This is how I found this. There is a deep dart that direction. Probably about 400 or 500 blocks. So we might tackle on another warden challenge eventually. See what we can do about killing some wardens. Maybe set up a trap this time, because last time we just blindly went in and just were like, "Hey, we're just gonna freaking fight," But maybe some anvil traps or some some dripstone traps. I think some dripstone traps would be pretty good. Just me personally, and then. Oh, I like the bookshelves. I know it was like not the best use of bookshelves in the world, but I think they match really well. I died 3 times making these canals. These go so far. So freaking far. Look at this. This one is at 70. 70! I go 70 blocks down and 50 blocks again. That's insane, guys. Where did he go? Oh, he burned to death. This is how I've been keeping my food supply up, to be honest with you. Yeah, I have my farms, but I just instantly cook these guys. And I just roam around, I build stuff, or I go explore and make things, and I just... Oh, we only have 13 rockets. I'm going to build a creeper farm. One of these episodes is going to be solely for a creeper farm. I think I might build... Who knows? I might build it on stream. This is what I call my ice factory. I call it a factory, but it's not. It's just where I'm destroying a mountain slowly. As you can see, I'm choosing the most opportune places, the backside. I don't know exactly what I did here, but I did this. Water everywhere, you know, just a vibe. Yeah, look at this. I've carved all this out, making my mountain. This used to be a hole. It used to be a whole thing. I've even gone over here. Hello, kitty cat. I'm sorry, did I disturb you with my controller? I apologize. I wish I would have found this ravine. This is so cool. Connected to a flower biome. Look at this, guys. Look at this ravine. Look how nuts it is. Oh, that was a world hole. Oh my god. I saw a hole. What's over there? Whoa. I've never seen dripstone outside before. Oh, whoa. Filler episode content found. We got 8 rockets and this place is pretty deep. Ouch. My favorite time to go mining, and no one likes to agree with me apparently, but I think the best time is at nighttime. Because all your mobs are going to be scattered out throughout the different zones, you know? They're not just going to be spawning down here, they're going to be spawning above you and everywhere. So you get less spawns, in my opinion, down below. Oh, just like most filler content, disappointing. Just some iron. That's like the most dangerous place you could iron. That was like dumb. I was hoping, because it was so open, I thought this was going to be jam-packed full of stuff or something. I can't use that many rockets because I need at least one to get home. But look at all the flowers, guys. Like, I mean, they're not my normal flowers that I would use, but I mean... Oh, yes, they are. Those are alliums, right? Yeah, alliums. Purple and magenta achieved. Oh. That was kind of cool. If we find some creepers... Oh, I don't have any paper, though. What, because I was up there, you don't want to fight? I mean, that's good for me, but that's kind of weird. I found a faster way to get back to my home from the nether portal. I can't ever find the pathway for some reason, go in the opposite direction, but you just go underneath here. You gain a whole bunch of momentum, and you just slide right up in here. And just like that. I have a new member to my special guests. I don't know if they will ever actually be on one of the episodes, but if they build stuff, I will show it off. And they started to build something over in this direction. Unlike some of my other guests who chose to be right next to me, they chose to be a little bit off in the distance. She hasn't gotten much done because she kept dying. And then she kept making fun of me because I always die. But this is what she got going on right now. She just got a platform. A floating mound. Maybe eventually, when she gets it all nice and built up, I'll do her a favor and I'll terraform all this down and make it where it's no longer float, or like make it a floating rock instead of just floating. So at least has some lore behind it, you know? Lore. Because everybody likes a little bit of lore, don't you? Oh, I'm getting a phone call from my grandmother. Hey, look, a creeper. Come here, creeper boy. Soon I will slaughter all of you in masses. Oh, she's calling like rapid. I wonder if anything's going on. Good. No emergencies. That's all I care about, guys. No emergencies. Hey, look. Stray cow. Wow, I suck. Hey, look. Creeper. What? Ooh. Zombie hordes. So I've actually done discussing and some thought process, because of, some of the games that are coming out that I want to play and that I want to eventually stream. I'm thinking about, my channel has never been exclusive to Minecraft, okay? Like, that is just something that has never been an original concept. There she is. Hello, grandmother. And it's never been a concept that I've ever stayed true to. I've done a lot of Minecraft videos, but if you go very far into the history, because I'm almost at 100 videos now, so if you go look at some of the original ones, they're like other games like Call of Duty and Overwatch. Well, Overwatch 2 just came out, so we're definitely gonna do some streaming of some Overwatch 2. But Hogwarts Legacy is also coming out very soon. So, Hogwarts Legacy, guys, come on. See me be an evil wizard. I think that's gonna be like a vibe. But just like I said, it's never been strictly for Minecraft. I definitely do a lot of videos for Minecraft, but that's just not how it's always gonna go. There's some rockets. Like I said, this is pretty much just like a filler episode if you've ever watched anime. It's just a filler. It's just one of those where I just run around and I just chit chat. Last time on, you know, like my show. I don't know. I'm not creative like that. I mean, I am, but as we're looking at my mountain and my custom tree and my giant building and my floating rocks and my beautiful pond and stuff like that, yeah, I'm not creative at all, guys. I have no part of me that has any intellectual prowess to creativity. I don't know what on earth y'all are talking about. I like how I used ice right there, so just like for a split second, if a cloud passes through it, you just can't see it, and it just looks kind of funny. Well, like I said, guys, this is just like one of them little filler ones. I still have no idea what it's like to kill a panda. I've never killed a panda. Should I kill it? Should I just slaughter it right now? No, it rolled. That was cute. It wanted to live. I'm actually, if you saw my end chest, I have enough wither skulls for three wither fights. On an off on Not on camera, I'll probably fight one or two and get us a couple of beacons put out more through here, so we can get the beacon effect everywhere. So I'm thinking probably about, so the beacon effect stops right around the entrance of the building and around the outskirts. So it pretty much goes around the entire lake, the first one. So I'm thinking if I put one like here and like over here and then one over in this general vicinity, like underground, and have like they're just beams shooting up. I definitely think that I'll be able to cover the entire area with the beacon powers. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh yeah, look at me do parkour, guys. Parkour master over here. Okay, apparently not hardcore master. I wish you could land on like sugarcane. I think landing on sugarcane would be funny, just whoop, parkour style like that. I do want to make some mini games, and stuff like that, like a parkour challenge or like dodge arrow challenge or stuff like that. So that's definitely going to be a thing that I do. And I can even do it around here, like do some of the parkour challenges and stuff. I can do it around here. So you can either walk around or you can parkour hardcore. What's up over the lake. I'm still gonna go with the idea of building some type of structure in the middle. And since I can't build the bridge that way, I was thinking of building the bridge this way. It could even go at a diagonal over this way and connect to this plot of land and stuff like that. So you spawn in, and you have to come in through the actual village, go through the town square to get to the mansion, or you just go around the bend to go over into the other areas. I think that would be really cool. I need to build the pathway. So probably continue the pathway around this direction. Probably terraform this out so it can keep flowing this way. And can ditch the farm, and we can just have it go straight up here. Just like that. So yeah, just that straight pathway, just right around. Just, ooh, make it bend around this. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. And then straight up here. And then build the walls on the outside. I think if I build the walls high enough and I do the landscaping good enough, I can do like the village be open, and so they can get all the way around, because eventually I want to do like the hedge. I want to do the hedge further this way to kind of separate my area. So like this, swell it over this way, over to Mike's base, and then do something over in this general area to get this defensively ready. Because I want my villagers to be able to free roam. I know that's very dangerous and stuff like that. Who knows what could happen? Maybe like lock the extremely important ones like inside their houses and stuff like that, and then just let some of the lesser ones free roam. I think that could definitely be an option. So there's villagers still roaming around the village, but the important ones, like my Mending or Silk Touch or Fortune or anything like that, maybe they get stuck inside their houses. Like I always tell you guys, if you have any ideas for any of the things that I'm talking about when it comes to these buildings, like a meat shop or like I was thinking Quichan's library from Avatar, but when I was looking at that, that's so massive, and I wouldn't be able to build it per scale. I could probably just do the tower that you see, like when Aang and all them go into it. I could probably build the tower, just like have just a random tower, just straight up, and that'd be the library. I think that'd be kind of cool. But other than that, that's all I got. An Adventurers Guild, I was thinking replicating something from like, is it wrong to try to pick up girls from a dungeon, or like Sword Art Online, like one of those isekais. An Animal Farm, just basic. I don't want to build just a barn. I don't know exactly what I'm thinking, but meat shop, for my, edible farms and stuff like that. Hello, kitty cat. Oh, you don't want me to pet your belly? I thought you rolled over for a reason. Um, Clothing shop, weapon shop. The weapon shop, I was thinking of putting like picture frames up and displaying like different weapons. So like some of the weapons that I still have from the early days that I've retired, and then weapons and stuff that I will retire eventually. So when I get a better fortune, I don't want to like just because these are already so like second sucks. That's my new pickaxe, my new silk touch, and I have my original silk touch still in there. Shion's bow, I want to keep that one. Maybe when I can get a better sword. I mean, I can't get that much better, just sharpness 5. But and I guess it wouldn't hurt to just upgrade this. I mean, it would probably cost like 20 levels because it's almost max, but or maybe just make some different gear, make some different armor, stuff like that, blast proof, fire proof, all the different kinds of proof and projectile proof, and put all the weapons in the weapon shop, and then in the armory section put the armor in the armory. It just would be a nice little way for me to just be able to walk around and just be able to interact with each building and stuff like that, like at the beginning of each episode, I go into the armor shop, I equip my armor, I go on my adventure, I go do my builds, depending on what my need is. Just to make this game like more like a living game, like because I always build like a massive base and I always build massive stuff, and I'm just in it for the build, like what about the life? My character never has a life in this game other than just construction. And so I think it would be cool if my guy would have like a routine, like a lifestyle. I think that would be very funny. Give some of the villagers names and stuff, so they're walking around. I could be like, "Hello, Dolores. Hello, Sinclair. Hello." It's got to be Heather Sinclair from Degrassi. You ever seen Degrassi, or if you're Canadian or anything like that, or if you just like dramas? Freaking Heather Sinclair. That'd be funny. Stuff like that. Little fishing place right here. But yeah, that's really all I got going, guys. And I've been chit chatting for almost an hour, just showing you guys just random stuff. So, and I think you've already seen the spider spawner. If you haven't, no, I think I built that like a week ago. So I don't think you might have seen it. So you just come down here. I know there's a fast way down, there's no fast way up. See, same design, like I always use. And so now I can get string whenever I want. I wasn't using this originally for XP, but spiders just don't give you virtually much of anything. Come over here and you can actually, here's my redstone workings and stuff like that. There's actually a pathway, here it is. I can see inside of here. If I ever killed enough, or if I ever killed stuff and somebody was watching, they could watch. The items flow through, just little handy stuff, and you know we got 2 cases of spider eyes and a whole bunch of string. I only use my sword here for the looting, obviously. You stand right here, and they just file in one at a time. Sometimes they get stuck. I like to leave little opening areas so I can show, like, not necessarily the redstone, but the build behind it. I mean, you could even come over here and just kill as they fall through if you really wanted to. And then everything would just flow through the pipes like normal. I guess not. Maybe they get stuck right there. I need to put a water block, I think, right there. I think that's what needs. Here, let's try to... And there it goes. Yep. Pretty cute, if you do ask me myself. There's nothing over here, so... And like I said, sadly this is the only way up right now. I have an anvil right here. I would like to keep my anvil. And my crafting table. I've become an efficient Minecraft player, if I do say so myself. And it was only a year ago that I sucked at this game. I mean, who actually is good at this game? That's the main question. Ooh, yes, sir. Okay, everybody who is watching and anybody who watches later, Chainsaw Man is officially out on Crunchyroll. It's officially out, guys. The wait is over. I'm still waiting for Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Season 4? I was promised it, and I've yet to see it. I've yet to even see, like, an episode out on Crunchyroll. And that's where it was telling me that's what it was. So, I'm probably going to have to use one of my anime things to see where, to find it, because I have to watch Is It Wrong to Pick Up... Is it wrong? I mean, I just got to. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're at nighttime. I always got to keep a stack of arrows on me, man. Hello? Why can't I do this? Well, that's a glitch if I've ever seen a glitch. Oh, sorry for the noise. I was doing my, my dishes right before here, and I looked at the time. And I was like, that's a horrible noise, though. Oh my god. I don't wonder if my dishwasher's okay. Well, guys, that's really all I got. Just ideas and plannings and stuff like that, and my little ice cave. I'm now the evil monster that lives above the village. Mwahaha. I can see all. Um, there's that awful noise gone. It actually is hollow, like always, guys. So I could honestly clear it out and make some type of base or some type of, like... The Grinch's house. Oh my god. That's what I'm gonna do for Christmas time when as I'm still playing this on Christmas. Yes. I think for Halloween and stuff like that, I think I'm gonna do like a Halloween-ish stream. Um, for for Halloween. I don't know where I was going with there. It's just for Halloween. I think I'm gonna do something for Halloween. Then that's a little bit of ways away, but we could do something, some type of Halloween build. Trick or treat and stuff like that. Trick and treat, but in reverse. That Jester kid that came up and like randomly built this house, he is no longer here. That's still my Spore Blossom. He's never come and done anything here with this. And anything valuable he had, he like logged off with, I'd assume. Interesting place. That's an interesting floor mat. Wow. That was the luckiest I think I've ever been in my life. I still need to fill my tree out, too. There's just so many projects, and look at that. That's gonna be the death of me one of these days. Yeah, you can really tell it needs to be filled out when you're like up this high, like right there and like right there. Yeah, all right there needs to fill out just a little bit. Whew. But I think I've done really good on this little world, guys. For it just being something that I was just messing around for just jokes, I think it looks really interesting. Where did it go? I should come over here one day, just as like a prank, and just constantly feed all his animals, and just breed just hundreds of them. So when he comes back in, there's just hundreds of sheeps and cows and pigs. Oh, I thought it was like a lizard. I was like, when do they add lizards to this game? All his colored sheep are gone. All he has are white ones. That's sad, because he had a red one and a blue one, I think. Well, guys, for a filler episode, it was actually very lengthy. So, with that being said, I'm out of here, guys. Peace out. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Oh, if I can click the right button.